Hello everyone and welcome to Politics Today on Channels Television. I'm Sheung Okinbaloye. Happy Independence, I should say, as we're still in the mood of Nigeria's 54th Independence celebration. And I tell you, there is a lot to be thankful for. I know some people might say, what's there to be happy about? But really, we have loads of positives that we can take away from our 54 years of existence as a nation. True, we are far from where we are supposed to be, but then sometimes we need to talk about the positives and not allow the negatives to always override the good side of our national life. Today on the program, we shall be looking at a journey so far. 54 years is a long one. In the light of President Jonathan's Independence Day speech, and I would like you to be part of the program by sharing your thoughts with us on Twitter and via email on the address showing on your screen right now. But before we go into that, let me take you into one of the stories that make the rounds in the week. It was first like a rumor, but now you now know that the governor of Ondo State in Nigeria's southwest region, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, has returned to the People's Democratic Party, leaving the Labour Party without a governor. Before his defection, he was the only governor on the platform of the Labour Party. But now, what is left of the party that is said to be the party of the workers? At the State House in Abuja, Nigeria's capital, Dr. Mimiko was received by the Vice President and other key members of the PDP into the family. He has his reasons for dumping the Labour Party, and here is his explanation for leaving the Labour Party.
Our immediate target is to help the process of getting Professor Goodluck Ebele Jonathan elected. We hope to be part of the process of creating, especially in the Southwest, a solid and robust platform of involvement in the election of the President, governors, legislators, and post-election governance structure which will help engender rapid socio-economic development. It is in the light of the foregoing, Mr. Vice President, that I, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, following extensive consultation across the land, today formally announced the decision of members of the National Assembly of the Labour Party in Ondo State, members of the Labour Party in the Ondo State House of Assembly, members of the Labour Party in the State Executive Council, indeed all of our members in Ondo State and those who share our aspirations to join the People's Democratic Party.
Interesting. That was Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, the governor of Ondo State. For now, the Labour Party, what is left with them? How did they receive the news of their party strongman leaving them in the rain? Could this mean the end of the Labour Party? And what could be the effect of Mimiko's affection on the Labour Party? Let's have an understanding of what his departure from the party is telling on the party. I have joining me via telephone from Abuja, the nation's capital, the national chairman of the Labour Party, who himself may be leaving the office in a matter of days because of the forthcoming convention of the party, which is expected to see new leadership of the Labour Party elected. Chief Nwanywanwu joins us via telephone. Thank you for joining us, Chief Nwanywanwu, on Channels Television's Politics Today.
Thank you, Sheung. How are you?
I'm okay.
Why are you disturbing my Sunday?
Well, we'll disturb your Sunday just for a few minutes. Just a moment. Would you like to tell us the departure of your party strongman? The only governor you have in your party has now left to the PDP. Well, he has returned because that was the party where he belonged. And now, what effect is this having on your party?
Well, Sheung, from my point of view, as the national chairman of the Labour Party, the decision by Governor Mimiko to move to the People's Democratic Party (PDP) was entirely his. I can say that he has no disagreement either with the party or with the party's leadership. I have chosen on the basis of principle and in respect of the warm relationship that we had while he was with the Labour Party, to respect his decision. I speak for myself in this regard because I want you to note that in a few days' time, the Labour Party will be having its national convention, to be precise, on the 11th of this month on Saturday in Akure, Ondo State. I do not therefore intend to, by my response to the exit of Mimiko, make a binding statement on the Labour Party, which leadership I will very soon relinquish. It will be unethical for me to commit the party at the twilight of my exit as the national chairman of the party. But the point must be noted that we must have to respect Governor Mimiko's decision. He did not quarrel with us. We did not quarrel with him. We blended very well, and I want you to leave it at that.
All right. Nwanywanwu, if you will tell us, we know there are a few issues from what you have said now that I would like to take you on, but just first clarify. A governor in a party is a leader, and in a situation where you have the president as a member of a party, the president is a leader. But in the case of your party, you have only one governor and perhaps just a handful of federal lawmakers. Now, when he has left your party, the party where he got the mandate as a governor from, what does this speak about your party now? As he left the structure of your party in shambles?
No. You see, that is the error. That's why I said in the next convention of the party would look at the whole issue holistically. But you must realize that the party exists very strongly in Ondo State, as it exists in other states of the Federation. Labour Party is not only in Ondo State. That is the mistake the media is making, and with some commentators. Labour Party exists in other states. Yes, granted, we have made one governor. We have one governor who has left. I don't think that will be the end of the road. We started the party. The governor was not there in 2004. We worked and got a governor. He has done very well. He performed exceedingly well, beyond the expectations of the party and its leadership. So we can make more governors. So let us not.
Interesting.
Let us not speak as if we have come to the end of the road for Labour Party.
Okay, but it's interesting, and you've tried so much to make other governors, but I mean, it's been futile. In Ekiti, your candidate was not able to win. In Anambra election, you came at a distant third. In Osun State also, you were not able to do that. But now you have a member of your party who is a governor who got the mandate on the platform of your party. Right now, your party is not doing anything about that?
Shehu, you are not a politician.
I am not, but I'm asking a question because these are the questions Nigerians are asking.
One of the rules of this game is sometimes you win, some other times you lose. Maybe the time for us to win has not come. Maybe to come 2015.
All right.
You don't expect to win all the time. Look at Ekiti State. APC lost Ekiti State to PDP. Look at Osun State. APC got it. So you see, things can change. Things can change. You don't speak as if you must win all the time. PDP has won Ekiti State, so APC lost it.
And they've won your governor too. Okay, just before you allow you go, Chief Nwanywanwu, so that I can disturb your Sunday very much. Tell us, if you would, please, you are holding your national convention in Akure. It's somewhat strange. If you have a national presence, one would think that your national convention should be in Abuja, the nation's capital. Why that?
Well, it is the decision where and when to hold the national convention of the party is the sole responsibility of the National Executive Council of the party. The NEC on 10th of last month took a decision that the convention should be held in Akure, Ondo State, and we are holding the convention on the 11th. Some people argue that since the governor has become to the PDP, we should not hold the convention. That is being too petty. Ondo State is part and parcel of Nigeria. We may also take it to Borno State or even to Yobe. It depends on the National Executive Council. The NEC has taken a decision. The convention will hold in Akure this Saturday on the 11th as decided by the NEC. Nwanywanwu cannot change it. That is the decision of the NEC.
All right, interesting. Just before I allow you go, Governor Mimiko's exit, and also you have said some time ago that you will step down from being the national chairman of the party and you will not contest. Does it actually, there is an undertone there, isn't it?
No, there is not at all. I have been on this seat. I've been on this seat for 10 years and 8 months. Shehu, if you are reporting for channels for 10 years and 8 months and you don't move, I advise you to quit.
I'm enjoying my job here at Channels Television. That's the best station in Nigeria and, of course, Africa. Thank you for being with us on Channels Television tonight, Chief Dan Nwanywanwu.
Thank you very much.
Well, we've been talking about the defection of the governor of Ondo State from the Labour Party to the PDP. Well, let's move on now. It was a long and rough road to nationhood, but even the journey from the moment we got off the shackles of the colonial masters being at the driver's seat of our own lives has come with overwhelming turbulence. A greater part of our years of independence has been with uniformed men at the helm of affairs. Some will say they are the major cause of some of the key problems confronting the nation. But even at that, since the beginning of this dispensation, after the military boys returned to the barracks, what have we made of our democratic experiment, or shall I call it, the civilian rule? Nigeria's President Goodluck Jonathan, on the morning of October 1st, 2014, gave an independent speech which highlighted, amongst other things, issues and his government's actions on insurgency, electoral process, and the 2015 elections, the fight against Ebola, the performance of his administration, and even issues relating to the just concluded national conference and its outcome. On the program tonight, what we intend to do is to analyze the speech and sort of propose a way forward in our national life. And tonight I have joining me on the program a former Speaker of the Lagos House of Assembly and a former Lagos Senator, Olorunimbe Mamora. Thank you for joining us on the program tonight.
Thank you for inviting me.
And also we have the president of the Igbo socio-political group, Aki Kenga, and a delegate to the national conference. Well, a former delegate, I will call him. Chief Godi Wazuruke is also a lawyer. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you very much.
We go for a short break, and when we return on Politics Today, what we'll be looking at is 54 years of independence as a nation. How far have we come? What are those key things that the president has said in his Independence Day speech? We'll be dissecting those thoughts and your thoughts also. I'll be expecting it via this handle. Let the conversation continue, but right after now. Stay with us.